Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome to another quick update in the context of the DaCosta Cup and Manning Cup competitions. All right. Please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and the subscription button as we continue to grow stronger together. All right, so I'm just looking in the chat here and just waiting for some more persons to come on over to just hear these updates. So again, welcome one, welcome all. And let me just go to some updates for you. And we're going to kick these updates off with the DaCosta Cup. All right, so in the context of the DaCosta Cup, I can tell you that at this point, Clarendon College, they're leading Paul Bogle 2 goals to 1. All right. So Clarendon College, they're leading Paul Bogle 2 goals to 1. In the encounter between Centralized School and Yalas, based on my understanding, that is still at 0-0. All right, so no one has scored in that one just yet. All right, so just to let you know that the last update, and I suspect that this game is over, in the encounter between Kempsey and Fort Valley, Kempsey, they were leading 2 goals to 1. All right, so just to let you know that. All right, in the encounter between Happy Grove and Denby High School, we're being informed that Happy Grove, they won that in what looks to be 4 goals to 3. All right, so just to provide you with that update in the context of, Happy Grove and Denby High School. The last update that we got regarding Ocherius and Cedric Titus was that Ocherius, they were leading 3 goals to 0. All right, and that one should be over 2 at this point. All right, so just to provide you with that update. In the context of Frome and Black River, Frome, based on our last update, they were leading 2 goals to 0. That one should be over 2. All right, 2 goals to 0 there in favor of Frome Tech. All right, we're yet to get some updates from Glenmuir match. So let me just check to see what's the situation here. So we're just checking things for you guys as we're here as well. We're also getting some updates. So I'm just sharing that information with you as well. So as you come over, please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and the subscription button, and comment in the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from as well. All right, that would be fantastic. All right, so just to let you know, I'm also seeing an update here that Brownstone, all right, that matchup, they're leading 2 goals to 0. And let me just tell you, Brownstone, let's just go there to just tell you Brownstone. And Brownstone, they should be playing Monroe. Wow. Then can I get a wow? Not yet confirmed, but that's what I am receiving on my end here. All right, so that's not yet confirmed. So we'll see what's the situation in that context. All right, so that's just something that we're going to look into. All right, we're also seeing another update where Stets is leading 4 goals to 0. All right, so that is something that we're going to, and Stets, they're playing Manchester, so that would come as another shocker, guys. So not yet confirmed, but we'll definitely check in on those updates for sure, just to let you know what is happening. All right. So we'll see, because I'm also seeing 0-0 there between Stets. So we'll definitely see what happens. So not yet confirmed, but we'll definitely follow on, all right, to see what is the situation in that context, all right? So just to let you know, those two, Brownstown and Stets, not yet confirmed, but just sharing based on information received, all right? So just to let you know that. All right, so just to let you know that. So we're now getting an update that CC, is this Clarendon College or is this Cornwall College? Because sometimes they refer to Cornwall College as CC, but that update seems to be 3-1. All right, we're seeing 1-1 here for Cornwall and Rossies. So maybe CC, let me just check with my CC connection. So that's the Clarendon College connection, just to see if they're now leading Paul Bogle 3-1. All right, so just give me a little bit here just to check, and that is confirmed. So Clarendon College, defending champions, they're now leading Paul Bogle 3-1. So it's good that we can confirm here. So that's good. So that is confirmed. Clarendon College, they're leading Paul Bogle 3-1. All right, so that is looking good for the defending champions there. All right, so again, we're just trying to get updates. So again, between Rossies and Cornwall, we're hearing that it's 1-1. All right, so not yet confirmed in the encounter between Glenmere and Titchfield. We're hearing that Glenmere is leading 1-0. All right, so just to let you know, not yet confirmed, but just to let you know that those are the updates that are coming in so far. All right, so just for you to have an understanding of what is happening out there. And of course, later we'll be here in terms of showing you the group and to provide you with an overall update of what took place today. So we're still on the DaCosta Cup. All right, and we're still here. And I think I saw an update coming in for Port Antonio and Yala. So I'm just going to look at that in a little bit. All right, just to see, you know, what is happening in that one for sure. So we're going to go there in a little bit. All right, just give me a little bit. Here, let me just try and see what's the situation here. So Port Antonio Yalas, Port Antonio leading 2-1. That is the update that we're seeing, not yet confirmed, but that's what we're receiving. In the context of McGrath and Garvey Maceo, we're hearing that McGrath is leading Garvey Maceo 2-1. All right, we have not yet confirmed that, but that's the update we're getting. And we're going to see if we can get to someone there to just kind of confirm what is happening there. We're also hearing that Christiana, they're leading St. Mary 3-0. Not too sure about that one, but we'll definitely check in to get an understanding of the situation. All right, so again, we're here and we're definitely, you know, trying to bring you the updates as best as we can. All right, so we're definitely here. In the encounter between Malden, it appears Malden is leading 1-0. So that's Malden and Alphonsus Davis. All right, so we'll definitely get there in a little bit. All right, so those are some quick updates, and I'm just going to see if I can check in with Central Dintil, and I'm hearing that that match is over and it's 0-0. All right, so I'm not sure if it's all done, but that's the update that we're getting. Central Dintil 0-0 at this point. So let's see what is happening. So Dintil seems to be a fairly good team. All right, so we're here, and again, just trying to provide you with the updates as they come along. So thank you so much for being here. Please remember to give us a like. So hit the like button, the subscription button, share, and also turn on your post notification so that you do not miss any updates from this channel. All right. So again, we're here and we're trying to just provide you with some updates as they come along. All right. So that's pretty much that. In the context of the Manning Cup, the last update that I got was between Calabar and Camperdown, and they were locked in at 1-1. I believe that's the update. Let me just check here to make sure that's what I got. Yes, they were locked in at 1-1. All right, 1-1 there for Calabar and Camperdown. And earlier I shared that the encounter, that the Ideal Eltham encounter, that one was canceled due to a waterlogged field. All right, so just to share that update with you as well. All right, so just checking here quickly to see what other updates or information we have for you. All right, in this context. All right, again, Clarendon College, defending champions. Last update, they're leading Paul Bogle 3-1. And that helps, all right, to put Clarendon College back into business contention. All right, so that's fantastic there. In that context, I'm just trying to check some more to get some further updates for you guys. All right, so let me just see how best I can get to those for you. So welcome one, welcome all. If you're here, please comment in the chat. Let me know that you're here. Again, this is just a quick update. So I'm just checking before, we sign out for later on when we'll review the groups so that you can see on screen what each group is looking like in the context of the games today. All right, so again, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. And again, we're just double checking some updates for you to just see what else we have here to share with you. All right, so we're hearing again that it's 0-0 between Dintil and Central Eye, so over in the DaCosta Cup side of things. All right, just to let you know that. All right, so pretty much the updates that I have here. So again, if you're just tuning in, welcome. So Clarendon College leading 3-1. Oh, it has ended full time, and it's 3-1 for Clarendon College. So I can confirm that that match is over. All right, so Clarendon College taking that over Paul Bogle 3-1. All right, so that I can confirm. And again, earlier, Kemsilai, they were leading Spot Valley, all right, 2-1. Ocherius, they led Cedric Titus 3-0. I suspect those two games are over. Froome Tech, they led Black River 2-0. That one should be all done as well. All right, so based on the time that we got those updates. So just to let you know. So earlier we heard that Glenmuir, they were leading Pitchfield 1-0. All right, we were told that the Central Dintil match was over. Haven't confirmed yet in the context of nil-all. All right, so some of these are just not yet confirmed. All right, but for sure, later on, once we're able to confirm certain updates, we'll definitely share with you guys. All right, so I'm just checking here to see what else we have here. We heard about Brownstone leading Monroe. All right, so that's an update that we have. And we heard about Dintil, drawing there with Central, and perhaps this will be their second draw. All right, so that's an update there for you. Rossi's Cornwall 1-1. All right, so another update there. And I'm not too sure what's happening with Stets and Chester. Manchester, Port Antonio were told leading Yalas 2-1. McGrath leading Garvey Matheo 2-1. Christiana was leading apparently 3-0 with St. Mary, and these we need to confirm. All right. So, but I can tell you that the encounter between Clarendon College and Paul Bogle is all done. And the outcome is 3-1 in favor of the defending champions, Clarendon College. And this should put them in a good spot to get out of this round, all right? Or table, for sure, group. So that's pretty much the updates that I have for you guys, and you can hear that break because I'm always checking. All right, if you're still here, please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and the subscription button. All right, please do that. And also turn on your post notification bell because we'll be here later on. All right, later on, we'll be here for sure. All right, in the context of just showing you what the groups are looking like in the DaCosta Cup and Manning Cup competitions. All right, so you want to ensure that you're here for that. And the only way you can be here for that is if it is that you turn on your post, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell so that you do not miss any updates. Roll call. Who is here in the chat? Let me know where you're tuned in from. That would be fantastic. All right, so pretty much the updates that we have to share with you right now before, we go live later to show you what the groups are looking like. All right, so later on, I will be joined by my co-host and we'll review the tables and talk about some of the excitement, all right, that happened in the games today. All right, so in that context, we're expecting to see, who is shaping up to get out of the various groups for sure. All right, and it looks like Kemsil is in business, still in business, and that is fantastic, just to see the Clarendon schools. Oh, we heard, by the way, that Denby High School, that encounter between Denby and Happy Grove ended in 4-3 in favor of Happy Grove. Not yet confirmed, but that's the update that we're receiving. Max Morgan, welcome. Happy to have you in the chat there. All right, so I am just checking here, guys, because as I speak, things are changing, updates are coming in, and so, it's not going to end until everything is over, and then we'll be better able to share with you. But I just wanted to ensure that you have a sense of what is happening, all right, in the context of the games. And I see some persons are just coming in and coming over to join us. So let me see what happens here. So if you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome. Please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and of course, the subscription button. as we continue to grow stronger together. And ask me in the chat if you believe you have missed an update or if there's a school you want to find out about. Let us know. All right, Garmel is confirming what I just shared here. Happy Grove 1, 4 goes to 3. All right, that's the encounter between Happy Grove and Demby. Thank you so much, Garmel, for sharing. So as you come on over, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscription button, turn on your post notification bell. All right, so tap that button, select all so that you do not miss any updates. Later, we'll be here, and later, I mean in a little bit, right? We're just going to wait for some final updates just to get a sense of what is happening in the table, the groups, right? And then we'll definitely see what happened. And Garmel is saying, told you that Clarendon was going to beat Paul Bogle. And that is fantastic, Garmel, because we have CC and Central to get out of that group. And we're hearing now, too, that there's a draw, all right, between Dintil and Central. And I believe that will be the second draw for Dintil. But we'll look at that later on, just off my memory here. So that is also something to see. All right, Vesta, welcome. And Vesta, we're hearing that it's 0-0 between Central and Dintil. That's the information that we have at this point. All right, we'll definitely confirm these updates later on for sure. So welcome, guys. I see some persons coming in, so that's fantastic. Do not leave without hitting the like button and the subscription button. And it appears the match between Mannings and William Knibb. Mannings, they're leading 1-0. All right, so that's the information that I have from that encounter, and that apparently is still going on. All right, so Mannings and William Knibb. Mannings leading 1-0. All right, so just to let you know that that's the situation there. All right, so pretty much, I guess, you know, some of the updates there. We were told too that Brownstone, they were leading 2-0. All right, so not too sure, not able to confirm that. Come on, guys. We have some more persons here who can definitely confirm. Garmel, thanks for sharing that because we got a different update in the context of Garvey and McGrath. So again, you know, yet to confirm some of these updates, but just to let you know that, you know, that's the situation. I was it 2-1, so I guess Garvey, they scored. Cubans find luck in the last. Yeah, I suspect. Okay, things are moving. So guys, when you touch the reaction button, I'm not getting the like, you need to close the chat and hit the thumbs up button, all right? So once you hit the thumbs up button, of course you can react, all right? But ensure that you hit the thumbs up button. All right, Gavi scored the equal. Okay, in the last, fantastic. So I like that, you know, the Clarendon teams. I like that. All right, Vesta, I like that. Thank you for that update. Really appreciate it. So we get in the updates, as you can see. They come along and, you know, we'll definitely see what the groups are looking like later. As soon as we're able to just be done here and get some confirmation. And I'll connect with Rurian and perhaps we'll open the phone lines or the WhatsApp line later too, just for some persons to call in and share, just to tell us about, you know, their schools and who they're supporting. And Vesta is saying Garvey played poor, all right? It was just luck. Well, sometimes it's just the luck of the Irish, you know. Sometimes it's just that, so hopefully they're able to regroup and come again, you know, Garvey. All right, so sometimes that's just what they need to just get themselves together. So we'll definitely see again what the groups are looking like for the round of 32. And of course, hopefully the Manning Cup, they'll be ready in the context of their round of 16. But as I shared with you, for example, the Idle game that was called off due to a waterlogged field. All right, so that's That's the update we're getting from that context. So, we know that some of these teams, they're in, right? In the round of 16, but to say where they're going to go, that's the situation, right? Because they're playing for, zone spot winners in that sense. So we have to kind of wait and see, what's happening in that context. But for sure, some updates there will be there, and we'll see, how that is looking for the Manning Cup. All right, so just to let you know that. So we'll have some more updates later on in terms of Christiana and St. Mary, Homewood, and Bel-Air. All right, Happy Grove, Denby, that we have gotten Titchfield, Glenmere. We heard that Glenmere was leading 1-0. Not yet confirmed. Port Antonio, Yalas, last time we checked, Port Antonio was leading 2-1. So we need to get some confirmation there. Rosses and Cornwall, I believe, was it 1-1? But we'll see what happens there too. Ocherius, they were leading Cedric Titus 3-0. Brownstown, we heard, leading Monroe 2-0. Dintil Central, we heard that's a draw, 0-0. Black River Frome, they were leading 2-0. That should be all done. Most of this. So Stetson, Chester, we should have some update. Maldan, we were told, was leading Alphonsus Davis 1-0. Kemsil, perhaps one. Last update, 2-1. The encounter between Kemsil and Spot Valley. William Niban Mannings, we were told Mannings leading 1-0. Paul Boga Clarendon College, that one is all done. CC1, 3-1. And I'm senior Matt Morgan goals, win matches. Christian and St. Mary locked at 0-all. Okay, thanks, Garmel. See, we got another update there. All right. So 0-all for Christiana, because someone shared that it was 3 goals, but I don't, 3 goals in favor of Christiana. So let's see what happens. But thanks for sharing, because we know we have with people, like Garmel, thanks for sharing. So we'll definitely see what happens for sure. Over on the Manning Cup side of things, as I said, Idel and Eltham, that one we're told was called off. Arden Clancarty, not too sure what's the situation. Mona Charlie Smith, Waterford and Tarrant, Jonathan Grant Gainstead, Stats, and Hale Selassie. So we'll definitely see what we have to share later on, just a little bit from now, guys, because as you can see, maybe right after the first part of prime time news. All right, but we'll definitely see what happens in that context. So I'm just checking one last time to see if I have anything in terms of updates. All right, so just let me just check here to see what's the situation. All right, so we're just checking our sources here, guys, just to see, what is happening. So in the context of the goal scorers for CC, I'm seeing here Chevon Watson and DeAndre Gallimore. All right, so that's another update that I just got there. And let's just see. What is going on here? I'm just doing some checks for you guys. In the context of Monroe College. Let me just see if I have any more information there. It seems as if perhaps that match has ended, but we'll definitely get some further updates for you. All right, so just let me just... And Garland is sharing that Alphonsus Davis, they won against Malden. And we got the other way around, that Malden was leading 1-0. So that's interesting, no? That's interesting. That's interesting. By the way, Alphonsus Davis is another Clarendon school. So sound out the big things them. If you're from Clarendon, no large and in charge for the most part. All right. Come on, guys. Can you hit the like button? So you know what? We're going to wait for some official confirmation. And if you're just tuning in or if you're new to this space, ensure that you hit the subscription button as well. All right. That would be fantastic. So we're just going to wait for some official confirmation, and then we'll join you back later when we're able to just show you the groups and what is happening in each group. So I'm just going to check in the chat. Let me just wait a little bit to see if you have any final comments or questions before we sign out and perhaps join back in the next 30, 40 minutes or so. But just turn on your post notification, all right? So once we're live, you'll get that update and you can just join us. So I'm just checking here to see if there are any further updates. Lifestyle you choose, welcome back. Yes, that's my understanding that they'll play a home and away. All right. Good question, lifestyle. So in essence, in the round of 32, we should have at least what, 8 matches? No, 4. So each team should be playing 6 matches, I suppose. Somewhere there. Is it 6? Somewhere there. Yeah, 6 matches. If my Matt Morgan is still here, check that out for me, please, if I'm doing the calculations correctly. So they should do home and away. We have 4 teams in each group. So that should be 6 games for each team, I am supposing. So for example, Dintil Central, they should meet again, that kind of thing. All right. And Lifestyle is saying, okay, good, because I heard Black River lost 2-0. Bad weather. Okay, Costas. Yeah, so they'll have another opportunity. That's my understanding. Home and away. It's not one knock. All right. And Max Morgan is confirmed. Yes, 6 matches for each team. Fantastic. So I'm doing well with my calculations here, Max Morgan. So they have that to do. So we still have a little bit to go, but still, we can kind of can make some projections from what is happening at this point. And Mats Morgan teams playing home and away. Fantastic. So right now I'm still here, and let me just look and see if there is anything else here. All right. If there is anything else here for me to share with you guys. And I'm not seeing any updates. Mats Morgan in the chat, do you have any updates for us that you can share with us in the chat? And I'm just checking in with Mats Morgan there. But again, guys, we'll be back later for sure when we'll be able to show you the tables. So as soon as we get these updates and the tables are set, all right, no more updates there from Matt Morgan. We'll definitely come back, all right, to share with you guys, all right. So just ensure again that you have on your post notification, all right. So please subscribe, tap that bell, select all so that you do not miss any updates. And tell a friend to tell another friend and your family members to come on over later on in a little bit. And we'll be live, all right, where you can definitely see what's happening. And we'll try to get the WhatsApp line up and running so that you guys can call in and share as well. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. All right, we'll be back in a few minutes. So stick and stay with us. Blessings and love, everyone. All right, I'll see you in the next live.